Hi, this is Yoshi. This is a Sunday update. It is June 16th, 15th, something like that. Happy Father's Day. It's a Sunday. And I came home last night after I helped my friend's sushi restaurant and had a very warm, welcoming with little gifts from my wife and my daughter and well all my kids. Anyways, I want to start off with 3 orchids I got earlier this week um, that I haven't make a video of. This is Bandopsis Mariana Parishii. I think people know it better as Parishii, or nowadays I guess it's called a Phalaenopsis. But anyways, this one comes with a little bit of a care, and the funny thing is a little different from what I researched. So I guess I'm gonna go with whatever I find out. For example, I think it says full sun, but I don't think it will take full sun. So it says warm, hot, high humidity. So I will see what happens. I'm gonna pretty much treat it like a vanda or some sort. It's hard to see, but it's put it in a little bark. I haven't done anything yet, any of those two especially. And this is Dyakia, herdersoniana. Orchid Web has a care tip for this. We'll have a gorgeous pink flower, and this is came with a spike, so which is a plus. Also put it in bark mix. No, not a mix, just a bark chips. According to Orchid Web, which I will put the link below, it will take a long time from this stage of a spike to actually bloom. So we'll see how long it's gonna take. And this is a Haraella, too many R and L's, Jesus Christ. Retrocala, peloric form. It came with a bud and it flowered. I got this on Monday, so it's been 6 days, and it flowered last night. It's a cute little flower, supposedly scented. It has no scent yet, but we'll see. It's kind of ironic. I had no idea what this is actually. My wife really wanted it, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So, I like it, and it's kind of funny because all 3 are kind of bandaceous, I guess. But this one will go well in terrarium apparently. Likes to be swamp wet. Takes pretty good indirect light, but it will be fine also as indoor light, as long as you keep it damp. At this point I'm thinking about making a terrarium, but it's just an idea. I have also jewel orchids, so I'm gonna do something with it. But right now I have this cut bottom cut, and keep it like this, so it will keep the moisture in. So it came with a little pot like this, like a plug, but I changed it to this. Has a little hole like that, and sphagnum moss, and keep it wet. So okay, and this is my Ramispina cross Rainwartiana. It's hard to see, but it finally popped open. It's not as big as it's supposed to be, but I am not complaining. Here's another one making a picture, and I'm sure it's gonna pop pretty soon. So excited. What a beautiful pictures. And I think this one's doing okay too. Here's my no ID oncidium. It's rooted. It has this strong pseudobulb coming out, but here's another one coming up, and here's another one coming up. It's a little hard to see. There you go. Yeah, so 3 growth all at once from just one pseudobulb, which is pretty amazing. Here is a Hoya Natalie. This was a bonus Hoya when I bought the Imperialist from Chamberlain. Beautiful leaf. I don't know what it call it, but outline is beautiful. Came with 2 flowers. This one, and this one. I just found out they made it this week, and I totally didn't see it. Yeah, and it's gonna grow. I think it start growing, so I really like how it's growing. So yeah, this is Cattleya. This is a rescue from Malbec. This I think this is from SVO, Sunset Valley Orchids, originally. Yep, here's that. I don't know the flower. I kind of looked up in Sunset Valley's website, but I totally forgot what it looks like. Anyways, this cane is a new cane that I grew. So this cane, none of the cane existed. I was hoping this would bloom, but I don't think so. This leaf snapped, and I think it got stressed or something like that. But I staked it. I already got rid of the stake, but I staked it and then put little clip, and the clip actually did the trick, and it's very stable now, but I don't think it's gonna bloom. There's nothing coming out. But this spring it made this one, so I'm thinking if I give it a nice care, then this will bloom. I don't know how long it's gonna take to mature, but I think this is matured. This one is the one before, and it's got nice cane, but this is a little, or a pseudobulb I should say, but this one is really skinny and didn't do well, I think. So hoping this one, I am like I'm feeding whenever I water at this point, so yeah, finger crossed on that one. This is my huge Alicera. I have to go this way to appreciate the full growth here. I mean, this one's even cut. This is not full grown leaf, and look at how big this leaf is. All of this is not full grown. It's all cut. I think it's got a burn or something like that when I bought it, which is a year ago. This is the growth. However, I thought this is an old pseudobulb, since this one is probably one of the original pseudobulb. So I thought there's nothing coming in. I thought the growth was going that way and that way, but apparently not. So this one, number 1. This one, number 2. Ooh. And this one, number 3. This is the biggest one so far. So this one for sure, if I give it a proper care, will bloom. So I'm really excited. That means I have 3 new growth with anticipation of a bloom. So very exciting. All right, this is another one that I wasn't sure if it's a spike or not, and I kind of figured out last week that it is not a new growth. Now it is more obvious ever. Flower spike. This is, yeah, don't mind this ID. I have no idea. I just looked up the flower. I think this is like a yellow and brown kind of ish oncidium. I bought it from Trader Joe and had a flower back then, but of course there's no ID with it. So anyways, yeah, this is exciting. Alright, here is my favorite Hoya, Imperialis, purchased from Chamberlain. Probably should have featured this before Natalie, but this is the original purchase, and Natalie came as a bonus, like I said before. It didn't look like it was doing much for like last couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden there was nothing. It was like right here, and then look at all those leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4 already. It is a vigorous grower. I'm really surprised. Can't wait for it to grow more and have a gorgeous flower. So many people think that it needs to be grown under greenhouse or very humid place. Like my coworker has this, and then she said she keeps it in a bag, but I'm not. It's sitting there as it is, just like any other plant, and doing really well. Doug Chamberlain had a video about Imperialis. I think he keeps one of it at his work, and it's growing fine. So that's why I bought it too. If I had to have a greenhouse, then since I live in an apartment, we don't have those choices, so I wouldn't have bought it. So it shows you, if some people think that you have to have a greenhouse for this guy, well, you don't need one. Okay, changing location. This is where my dendrobiums and some more oncidiums, but this is my dining table, and I have, yeah, they're all pretty much orchids. It's a shoe rack. Don't laugh at me. I just bought it for $5. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sitting on the dining table, but anyways, this is a Heaven Sent Sweet Baby. Yeah, it is. And I think I showed a flower spike last week, and it came this far. So still waiting on this one. Okay, this is epidendrum. Really hard to pronounce for me. Epidendrum melanoporphyllum. This is one of those, the flowers are really cool, look like a dragon. I don't really know the care, pretty much. I know it takes a good sunlight and good water around this season. And this is where the flower came from when I bought it. And this is a second spike, second cane, and this is a eternal. So this is where the growth stops, and this is where the new cane come from. A beautiful purple stem or cane or whatever. So that means it's gonna grow pretty much this much, right? And then probably flower after that. So waiting on this one, but also probably need to repot and just putting it off. Trying to see if there's any new roots coming out. That's probably when I should repot, but I just can't find it. These roots are from this cane, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about this orchid. All I know is it's growing. That's all I care for at this point. Okay, here is another Trader Joe's purchase last year. I think I showed you this orchid a while ago. Pacific Paranoia, other side of cool. It's a purple oncidium. So I did it by myself, so it is technically no ID. I thought I had a new growth here. This is a new pseudobulb under my care, and for the longest time I thought it's making another pseudobulb, but ended up it's a flower spike. So I'm really excited about this. This flower is very, very cool. And here's another new pseudobulb, so expecting a good thing from coming out from this orchid. Here is my Hoya cuttings that I got from my friend. I made a video about this. Most of them actually have a really good roots. I was going to, let me turn off this fan really quick. I was going to pot it up, but I think I wanted to root a little more. This one's got a good roots, but not quite. Well, I guess I can. Pot this one up with the bud here, which is pretty exciting. This one is erythrostema. Really hard to pronounce it, but yeah, this one's coming along pretty well. This one right here is an Eskimo Kosiana or something. Crothiana. Ooh, the leaf. Psychopetrum. Move away. Crothiana, Eskimo type. This one's rooting really well, but it's hard to see from here. But there we go. There. Yeah, it's rooting very well. I want little more roots. David Kuminjai. It's rooting very well too. And this is Iris Mary and Australis SSB Tenuipes Kapoho. Those are the ones not really rooted as of last week. And so Australis is rooting now. So finally. And this is, but Iris Marie is still falling leaves. I don't know why. But roots are still not there. Hey, good morning. What's today? What is today? Hey, Seven. What is today?
I don't know.
You don't know, huh? Alright. Is it a Father's Day today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Hi, Talon. Hi, Talon. Good morning. Good morning. Here is the cuttings that I bought recently from Chamberlain, and I will post a link of the YouTube video I made as a Hoya haul from Chamberlain or Vermont Hoya. But anyways, this is Hoya Comingiana. It's a seedling, and it doesn't look like a seedling. And so I think what it meant is a seed grown. Hopefully it wouldn't take too long to flower, but here is what is this? Isabel Chaney. That's how at least Doug Chamberlain pronounced it. His very latest video, he post this up, and yeah, beautiful flower. I am so excited about it. And this is Hoya Rosarii, and this is another beautiful Hoya. It came with, oh, I see what happened. It came with a peduncle, and it all blasted. And I was wondering why, but I think I snapped it. Too bad. But it's okay. I can probably bloom it again. I'm not too worried about it. And this one is a Rockii, Hoya Rockii. This one was not cutting. This one was actually already grown, ready to sell kind of deal. And this was in a sphagnum moss, and very good looking, but this is a bud. This is peduncle, so I am expecting a lot of good things out of this Hoya too. This is a shoebox. In here, the bonus I got from Doug is seeds of Papa Shonii, and it came with a sphagnum moss too. I added a little bit and then put the seed. The video I already made how to do this, so that will be released pretty soon. But side note, I guess it takes only 3 to 5 days to germinate. So this is like day 2 after I planted it. So yeah, I'm very excited about this guy too. Okay, this is something cool. This is Nepenthes, one of those tropical pitcher plant, like usually hand. It's not the North American pitcher plant like Sarracenias. This is Nepenthes. Seedling, it doesn't look much, but if you go closely, whole bunch germinated. Focus. There you go. And this is a Maxima cross ventricosa, so it should be pretty vigorous grower, and picture should be pretty big and colorful too. Anyways, this was sold May 6th, so yeah, that's pretty exciting. So this is a new update. I thought Aris Marie wasn't rooting, but this particular spot, this was all 2 pieces of cuttings, but this spot is rooted. So I saw this, took it as a hint. I cut them in a few pieces. I still have 1 cutting, kept it as long as I could, because I couldn't decide which part would root well or not. So everything is dunked in there, and hope to see more roots from some other cuttings. So that way I have like 3-4 different plants to put it in 1 pot in the future, that is. But if it doesn't work, it's okay. At least I got this one rooted. So that would be the worst case scenario. But yeah, the best case scenario would be I have 5-6 different cuttings. Well, so this is it for this week Sunday update. Thank you for watching, and I'm planning to post or upload more this week, so stay tuned for those videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.